So it looks like if you're the president, it doesn't matter what security measures you have in place, or if you have the world's greatest Secret Service agent as your personal bodyguard, you're still going to be under a constant barrage of bullets and hand grenades from terrorists. Pesky terrorists. London Has Fallen stars Gerard, Butler, and Morgan Freeman, and Aaron Eckhart, and it's the sequel to Olympus Has Fallen, a movie which I personally didn't enjoy as much. I might have taken it a little too seriously, but I didn't have a lot of fun with it, and I thought White House Down was better personally, but that might get me some hate on the internet. Regardless, I went to see this movie, and when I review movies, there's lots of stuff I can talk about. I can talk about the plot, I can talk about the characters, I can talk about the way it was shot, but with this movie, none of that is really what it wants you to focus on. This movie's an action movie, and as long as you're enjoying the action, that's what it cares about, and that's what it wants. It's just bullets, explosions, Gerard, Butler. Action, all the way through, and if you're enjoying that, then you'll enjoy this movie. An interesting thing happened when I watched this movie. At one point near the end of the movie, it was like a switch in my brain flipped from one side to the other, and all of a sudden, I was having fun. I'm not sure if the movie just significantly increased in quality all of a sudden, or if it was the switch in my brain that turned off, but all at once I was having a smile on my face and enjoying this movie. For the first half, me and my friends were insulting a lot of the things that didn't make sense, but for the last 30 minutes, I had a lot of fun just watching Gerard Butler kick some butt, which is really what you come to in a movie like this. I really do appreciate that this movie was only an hour and a half as well. Like I said, that last 30 minutes really worked for me, and I'm glad they didn't try and make it 2 hours, drag it out too long. They knew what they were. It was just an hour and a half, escape from the real world, watch some mindless action, and they knew that. Everything in this movie was done okay enough. None of it was really outstanding. The whole movie was just kind of good. It was good. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't terrible, but it was good. The beginning definitely was slow. It got off to a slow start, but once it really picked up, and once they were in London and the action was started, the explosions were happening, the bullets were flying, it was a lot more enjoyable. The action sequences were shot really well. There weren't too many cuts. There wasn't an annoying shaky cam. And they even tried to do the one-shot gimmick at the end, you know, a long take that looks like there's no cuts. They aren't as skilled as some others we've seen recently from films such as Creed and Birdman, but I still personally enjoy that shot. But if I'm having to pick between too many cuts in an action sequence or one long take where you can obviously tell where they cut, I'll take the long take any day of the week. Overall, at the end of the day though, I still found the first hour to be a little bit slow. Even once the action had been going, the pacing was a little bit slower. And the last 30 minutes, while fun, didn't really quite make up for the first hour. I think I'm going to give this movie a 2.9 out of 5. One thing I forgot to mention in my last video that I really want to give a huge shout out for is my friend Jose Cruz. I'm putting a link to his SoundCloud below. I put a link to his SoundCloud in the last one, but he made my new theme intro music and outro music. It's the same song, but he made that for me, and I'm just so appreciative of that. He's so good at what he does, and I was really glad that he took the time to make that little clip for me. So definitely, the link's down below. Go check out his SoundCloud. I'm a huge fan of his music. I listen to it myself, and I would love if you guys could check him out for me. I'm just so thankful that he did that for me. The links to my Facebook and Twitter are also there, and thanks for watching.